What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. How y'all doing? Before we get started with today's content, I must do what I always do anytime you see me on your screen, and that is thank you for the likes, comments, shares, most importantly, those subscriptions. So whether you be a day one fan or someone who just locked in with the channel today, man, I greatly appreciate it. And if you're loving the content I got on my YouTube, I know you're going to love me on Twitter and on Instagram. Mr. Check the Temperature on both of them platforms. But before we start talking about these battles, we got to talk about the apparel. Yes, I will be having apparel releasing very soon. Hopefully the top of 2021 at the absolute latest. But I'm looking into some companies, making sure that I'm getting the best product for the dollar that I'm about to spend. So when y'all spend y'all money, y'all feel like y'all getting good product as well. So we gonna work together. We gonna work some things out. You're gonna see some apparel pop up in different videos. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If I'm hitting the right button with this apparel, y'all let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? We building together. We building together. You plant good seeds in good soil, you will prosper, I promise. But let's get right off into these bars, man. So what do we got today? We got Rookies versus Vets2, Chilla Jones versus Real Sikh. I think it was a phenomenal battle going into it. I was nervous for Real Sikh. I'm not gonna lie. You know, watching him in the Ultimate Madness 1, seeing what he did with Kid Chaos, seeing what he did with Jada Nightwing, I knew he had some talent. He definitely has some talent, and he's unique. He's unique, so that's always refreshing, man. You like authenticity, and that's what he provides. But then, obviously, you're going against Chilla Jones, who we all know is no slouch. I have him as top 3 battler of the year for champion 2020, for champion of the year 2020. So what we gonna do, man? How we gonna set this thing off? Real Sikh decides to go first, man. What does that tell me about Real Sikh? It means he's prepared. That means he's willing to set the tone for the battle. When someone wins the coin toss and they elect to go first, they want to punch the bully in the mouth. And that's what he's trying to do in the first round. So let's get to these bars. It's on Sikh in the first. Nightwing told all you vets, the class outside, it's a bomb threat. Who the fuck you think is the bomb connect? That is what I'm talking about, sir. I love how you picked up where Jay left off. He said the vets is outside. You said, yeah, we outside. Who you think got him the bomb to bring y'all outside? Put the bomb in the building just to bring y'all niggas outside. It was me. And I love the fact that you used a negative stereotype for your culture and used it in a positive manner to make it work for you, sir. I pick up what you're putting down. I appreciate that. He said, cause of death increases CPR percent. Choke per ratio. How many times are you choking in a battle? You got to know your percent, man. Shout out to CC Vlad and France for keeping us up with the stats, man. They stay on top of the information. If you want to know up-to-date information outside of me, of course, that's another channel you can follow. You know what I'm saying? I'm here trying to build up the community. It's about building up the community, not just my platform. Oh, this is fire, too. He says, you can rap about my background. I'll pull it India. That's a double entendre. We love double entendres. You can rap about my background. I'll put it India. I'll put it India. Easy, right? This is crazy. He says, chill trying to be smooth until they find them in sections. Bring another meaning to cool, calm, and collected. He's about to chop up your body, dismember it, leave it in sections. About to bring a new meaning to cool, calm, and collected. Because chill is cool. He's calm because he's dead, and now they about to collect the body parts. Easy money. I got you, sir. He says, I'll knock a dream out you didn't even have yet. You gonna knock him out of the future that he didn't even have yet? That's anything he's thinking about. You gonna knock all his aspirations clean out of him. He can't even think about the future because you already did it. I got that. Listen, like the sound of hip-hop, it can all go south. I mean, that's true. We got people in Maine that are rappers, and they look like they came from the streets of the 305. They got 4 dreads and a mouthful of gold teeth. Bumping Trick Daddy. They don't make no sense. And then this is the last bar I got for his first round. He says, unless a pistol jams on me, I don't have any pressing issues. That is fire. That is fire. This round was a very solid round by Real Sikh. But I'm gonna let you know, to me, I thought this was one of his weakest rounds overall. I think he was kind of jabbing, you know what I'm saying? Uppercut, overhand right, jab with the left, just something simple. But I feel like he was definitely testing the waters. And again, this is his weakest round in my opinion, which also will let you know that his second and his third, my lord, my lord. But let's see what we got with Chilla. And you know Chilla about to be on that ass immediately. Pause. He's not coming to play no games. Again, he's top 3 champion of the year in my honest, humble opinion for a reason. And he wastes no time. The first line, let's get to it. I'm about to dog Sikh. Good news is you earned a vet. Dog Sikh earned a vet. Fire. But again, just showing you, and he was so calm with his delivery. And that's one thing we don't, the bars can be there, but if you don't know how to deliver the bars and let them have the impact that they're supposed to have, it doesn't fit. And I'm going to tell you right now, Chilla had a very, very good round. He said, I got a leg up in the pen like the perfect plex. Do y'all know the wrestling bars? Are y'all familiar with Mr. Perfect? Used to have a towel put on his arm, spit up the gum, and knock it in the crowd. Y'all not old head wrestling fans like I am. Y'all don't know about that Mr. Perfect Plex, but I do. That's fire. He said, I could have made a body out of Riggs like a Decepticon. You taking shots at Riggs? Shout out to Riggs, man. You taking shots at Riggs like a Decepticon, the Transformer bars? Okay, I like that. Thinking dyslexic, Sikh, you read it wrong. Dyslexic when you misread. Easy, right? Then he has a Russian roulette scheme that he uses Real Sikh's pregnant wife in this bar, in this scheme, in the setup, and it worked for me. Shit. You morning sick? I guess that's the first trimester up. Morning sickness because she's pregnant, but morning sickness because he's about to kill the baby in her stomach because they played Russian roulette and she died off the first try. Crazy. You sick? Here's a shot to your mug. It's a hot toddy. It's about that time of the year too, flu season. Make sure y'all get y'all flu shots. Flu and COVID. We can't win in 2020. Can't win in 2020. I ain't even gonna entertain the kid. Nick Jr. You taking shots at Kid Chaos too? You won't smoke with everybody, Chilla. That's what the first round showed me. You won't smoke with everybody. Sikh will get the hammer like the Soviet Union, or Sickle will get the hammer like the Soviet Union. Who said the veteran's scared to come outside? Quiet for me, though. Shade got intense outside like a gazebo. So that's all I got for round 1 for Chilla Jones. I thought it was a very solid round for Chilla, but I definitely felt like he showed the level of penmanship that Real Sikh was going to have to reach in order to keep this battle competitive. So I did give the first round to Chilla. I gave the first round to Chilla. But let's see what the second and his third talking about, though. So you got round 2, it's on Sikh. Now, Sikh's angle in second is Chilla. You a one-trick pony. We already know what you're going to do. You're going to do the same name flips. You got 375,000 Sikh name flips in this battle. And so he comes out and makes a joke about it. He said, bunch of name flips? I'm getting real sick of this shit. Hey, if you can use his name as a flip, he can use his name as a flip. That's how I look at it. He has a solid cell phone scheme. Hit my cell. I was mobile with it. Just need a data plan. I'll set up roaming minutes. Come on, man. I likes that. You know what I'm saying? I got unlimited service, huh? Bless him. And then he takes a shot at Chilla's career. Now, one thing that a lot of people say about Chilla, they want to know when he's going to get his big break. Real Sikh is like, damn, he done had about 5 or 6 of them already. What are you talking about a real break? Oh, you didn't know? Let me enlighten you. Battle Diz, Math, Mac, Clips, Magic. Still fans ask when Chilla gonna get the big matchups? Damn, you can't get bigger than that. Who you gonna battle? Smack? KRS-One? Like, what? You getting plates, sir. You getting plates. What are you doing with them? That's the question. Before Corona, it was only safe to book you with limited crowds. Basically saying you don't got no star power, Chilla. You don't got no star power? He says, how am I supposed to measure my star power up to someone who has none? That was what Sikh was asking Smack and was ultimately asking Chilla. How can I measure my star power up to someone who has 0 star power? He said, I kill shit when I leave the building too. I 30 people in the room. Yeah, if it was 30 people in the room, he's gonna kill. So if he's gonna 30 everybody, he's gonna kill everybody. If it's 30 people in the room, it's kind of like a double entendre, but it's really not. He's gonna blow up the room. If it's 30 people in there, he didn't just 30 people. Oh, it is. There it is. See, sometimes you just gotta talk through stuff out loud, make it make sense. Would have gave an arm and a leg to twitch like a muscle spasm. Basically making reference to Chilla Jones really wanting to be in the KOTD $50,000 tournament. I'm going to be honest with you. I think you made a better move just staying over on URL. There's something going on over there. It's inconsistent. That's not where you want to be at. But that's what he's saying. You was willing to sacrifice an arm and a leg to get back over there to battle with those guys. Is that true, Chilla? He says, wasn't a star with the bare knuckles, went across the street and got a belt for slap boxing, basically making reference to the fact that you have that KOTD chain, or you had the chain. That shit don't mean nothing over here. They slap boxing. Them ain't real battlers. Them ain't real battles over there. You want to make a name for yourself? You go to the URL, the most respected league, the URL. We will always finish our objective. Allegedly. Still waiting for Swamp and T-Top. That's another conversation, though. Going to talk about killing me with the nines you bust? And I'm going to walk off stage alive as fuck. I like that, man. It's true. He said, Chilla, man, you ain't no real killer, man. You a nice guy. You talk about all these guns that you bust in your rounds, but me and you, we're going to leave off this stage both alive. So what the hell are you talking about? Make it make sense is what he's asking. That's what I got for Real Sikh, and I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. I definitely appreciated the bars. He definitely elevated. And the way he structures his rounds. He's methodical with the way he structures his rounds. He's in and out of cadences, in and out of schemes, jumping in and out, coming back to him. It was a very well structured and well performed round by Sikh. But Chilla, what you gonna do? Fight back. Fight back now. So he decides to rebuttal immediately. Rebuttaling. He said, so Real Sikh was making a play on Chilla, saying that he has the same style, that he's not unique, he's not doing anything new. Here's the rebuttal. He says, you literally wore the same shirt during King Jabel's battle and said I got the same style. So you can't be in back-to-back battles with the same shirt. They gonna know that. They're definitely gonna know that, and they're gonna call you out on it. At least switch up the colors. I'm working on multiple color schemes for my hoodies and my shirt. I know a guy. Got a chopper for everybody. You battle but never had to stick up for yourself? Because a chopper is a stick, and he's saying you never had to stick up for yourself because you're from Jersey, so everyone else was saying how good you were and saying you were this and that, but you never stuck up for yourself? I like that. I'm going to lean you like a italicized text. I'm the crooked type. That was fire. As a current student, as someone who works in education, that is fire. You know what I'm saying? Italicized text, it is used quite frequently, especially when you're doing your research papers. This could have been me versus Chaos if y'all booked it right, but you know, passing for somebody else, you're a look-alike. Basically making a reference that that Chilla was actually supposed to battle Kid Chaos and not Real Sikh, but unfortunately that battle didn't go through. So you are just someone who's passing. Y'all are similar. You have some similarities. So you're passing to be a kid. You're a Kid Chaos, like a diluted version. That's what he's saying. You like a watered down version of Kid Chaos. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down because he said it. I'm just here for clarification. That's it. He said, I guess the URL is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We seeing all of Sikh's dreams come true. Basically, he's saying real Sikh, you getting everything you want on the URL. You wanted a kingpin, you wanted a top tier, you got a top tier. You wanted to be in the Ultimate Madness tournament, you in the Ultimate Madness tournament. What more do you want from me? That is what he's asking. What more can you want? You damn near Make-A-Wish kid. You're getting everything. You're spoiled. I battled 3 for practice. That means I'll take care of Sikh kid and easy like pediatrics. Take care of Sikh kid and easy like pediatrics. You taking shots at Sikh, obviously, but Kid Chaos and now easy to block, Captain. First of all, sir, I'm gonna let you know right now, you was not battling all 3 of them back to back to back and really feel like you was about to go 3-0. Somebody was about to clip you. Somebody was about to clip you, and if you're not focused, it's gonna be the first person you name. He say, why Sikh acting on stage 4 like he chatted with Bozeman? R.I.P. Wakanda forever. Stage 4, the cancer. I understand y'all are good with the updated bars, but damn, y'all let some shit. Let this shit. Let it simmer. Let it. I can't even say let it die down because that's disrespect. Never mind. Red ducking. Oh well, I had Arsenal in the truck like wholesale weapons. You taking shots at everybody at Jersey. You done took a shot at Old Red and Arsenal. Come on. He said if you don't pick, he'll get defensive back and run with it. Now, myself, I was defensive back in high school, college, and arena ball, so I had to put that bar in there because I appreciate that. I'm going to be honest with you, though. I gave the second round a slight edge to Real Sikh. I felt like he leveled up in that second round. And then one thing I'm starting to have a problem with Chilla Jones in this particular battle is that he's focusing, he's on everybody. He's casting a wide net instead of focusing on Real Sikh. He done called out about 6-7 battlers already, and we haven't even got to the last round. So I got it 1-1 going to the third. Real Sikh, what you got? Round 3, man. It's on Real Sikh. But before we get into the bars, let me set this up for y'all. Do y'all remember when Geechee Gotti and Chilla Jones battled, and Chilla Jones referenced that he ghost wrote for 2 people for a main stage battle, an all-time battle? What happens in the light comes to the dark. But when you don't put enough light on it, somebody else will. And that's what Real Sikh does in this third round. And it got spooky. That's a bar, too. You'll see why. This what happens when the nerd wants to be popping. Like, yeah, he got straight A's, but I did all the assignments. That's funny. That's clever. And that's basically making mention. Hey, Chilla, if you're going to ghostwrite, why are you telling people you ghostwriting? What kind of clout you going to get for that? You look lame. That's what he's saying. You look real lame doing that. How the obvious, and this is the bar that has been going crazy on Twitter. It was the bar that was used in the trailer. Y'all already know it by heart right now. Say it with me. How the fuck you a kingpin when you don't make royalties off your writtens? That's fire. That is crazy. That is crazy. How you gonna call yourself a kingpin and you don't make royalties off your writtens? Basically saying you ghostwrite for a battle rap. You don't ghostwrite for mainstream music. So you get paid a one-time fee for all that hard work and effort that you put into these bars. When if you just were a main stage ghostwriter, you get residuals, you get royalties, things of that nature. He said it's just different. He trying to wake you up. You might be a little asleep. You can't say you don't want battle rap to move how the industry move if you do what the industry do. Again, making a play on it. You can't get mad at mainstream music artists for having ghostwriters if your turn are a ghostwriter in battle rap. What the hell is wrong with you, Chilla Jones? It don't make no sense, sir. So the time you wrote for a big stage was when you helped another rapper with his main event. That's crazy. Then he gets into a paranormal activity scheme, which was crazy. He says, you a ghost, but lack energy, haunted by the big stage, talking about a presence you can't show with us that physically gotta battle his spirit but couldn't move shit in a room. You you made writing a paranormal activity? Are you serious? Y'all need me to run that back? I can run that. Let me run that back for y'all real quick. I don't know if y'all. You a ghost, but lack energy, haunted by the big stage. Talking about a presence, but can't show us that physically. Gotta battle his spirit, but couldn't move that shit in a room. So you made writing a paranormal activity? That's fire. And then he says, they gave 6 cents because they knew I could talk to a ghost? Making a wordplay on 6 cents. I see dead people. And then he also pays homage. He pays homage to the battle, to the rappers that he listened to help craft his pen. He says, dead rappers move my pen. I still don't have no ghostwriters. I'm gonna let you know that angle that he takes in regards to Chilla Jones and ghostwriting. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Again, what happens in the dark will come to the light, but just because you put a little, you don't put your high beams on that. You didn't put your high beams on that when you addressed that. Sikh put the high beams on that. Crazy third round. That's a crazy closing round for real Sikh, man. Shout out to him. Chilla Jones, fight back. Fight back, sir. That's my advice for you. What you got? He say, y'all pay more money to niggas to not battle on other leagues? That's cool. Pay some of these niggas not to run from me. Who running from you, Chilla? You got names? Okay, let's hear them. You said, tell Rock stand in front of me. Tell Verb what the fuck's up. Tell Loaded if he don't elevate in this room, his luck's up. So you took shots at Loaded, Lux, Tay Rock, and A-Verb. I'm gonna let you know you're not going 3-0 out of that. You definitely taking some hot L's. Shannon Sharp, you said you going to Club Shay Shay? He about to serve you up a hot L. Can guarantee it. He said, y'all seen my work is essential. It got me sick. I should have charged a hazard pay. That's fire. And it's fire. But again, Sikh flips. We knew this was coming. Sikh knew this was coming. 375,000 of them in one battle. It's crazy. You sick, you only hurting yourself because the autoimmune deficiencies hurting yourself. Hey man, y'all gotta watch out for COVID, man. If you have an autoimmune deficiency, you're definitely more susceptible to contract COVID and the flu. Again, I care about y'all. Please be safe out there. Then he says, I missed 7 shots, but gave 6 T's 9 when both ratchets got 8 out. He said, my pen game triple Sikh. I might be the Antichrist. Again, Sikh flips. A lot of 6 flips. Even though 6, it's a stretch. It's a reach. He did a lot of that. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. You reaching, Chilla. You reaching. He said headshot would have went from caffeine to Twitch. That's fire though. If you take a headshot, yeah, you're probably, the nervous system probably gonna be acting up. Yeah, you're definitely probably gonna go from caffeine to Twitch. I like that. Then he takes a shot at my man B-Dot. Chilla, why you do this? He said B-Dot can be dotted when it's elevated to the front of his cap. Okay, I like that. But not only did you take a shot at B-Dot, you took a shot at T-Top too. You're taking a lot of shots in this battle, man. He said, y'all had dot over top, cool. I'll put a dot over the top in front of the top and make him bear witness. And so that's what I got for the Chilla Jones versus Real Sikh. I'll be honest with you. Again, I gave it a slight edge to Chilla in the first. I gave Sikh the second. And I'm not going to lie to you. I gave Sikh the third. I got Sikh second and third with the 2-1 over Chilla Jones. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with it? What bars did I miss? What was your favorite bar of every round? Y'all let me know. And again, a pearl is coming. This is temperature check. I am your host, Mr. Check the Temperature. And like always, man, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you can see we just getting started.